Hey golf fans, welcome to another episode of Up and Down, where we take a look at what's trending up and what's trending down in the game of golf. Trending up, feeling 32, Rory McIlroy celebrates his birthday with a win at the Wells Fargo Championship, the 19th tour victory of his career and his first in more than 18 months. Just last week on this show, we put him in the trending down category as he'd fallen to his lowest world golf ranking since 2009. He would turn back the clock at Quail Hollow, site of his first career tour victory back in 2010. Interestingly enough, the week was almost over before it got started for McIlroy. Dealing with a stiff neck, he was able to loosen things up just in time for his afternoon start on Thursday. Fast forward 72 holes and a white knuckle bogey was good enough for a one-shot victory. He'll look to continue his winning ways in the Carolinas as he heads to the PGA Championship at Kiawah Island, another course where he's got plenty of good memories to draw on. It was back in 2012 that he won by a historic 8-shot margin. Should he continue his winning ways, year 32 could shape up to be one of the best for the future Hall of Famer. Also trending up, Bryson DeChambeau's frequent flyer miles. Just last week, we highlighted the travels of Sungjae Im, but this week it was DeChambeau who was the most well-traveled man on the field. After thinking he had missed the cut after Friday's second round, he packed things up and headed home to Dallas, only to find out he had in fact made the cut on the number. So DeChambeau repacked his bags, headed back to Charlotte, and would ultimately finish in a tie for 9th. That's more than a $220,000 payday, and that should cover any additional baggage fees he may have incurred on the way. Trending down, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, and no one knows that better than Phil Mickelson right now. His opening round 65 at the Wells Fargo electrified the crowds in Charlotte and put him in position to become just the 8th player over the age of 50 to win on the PGA Tour. He would follow that out and with 3 rounds in the 70s, plummeting to 7 over par for the event and 69th on the leaderboard. He now heads to the PGA Championship in search of his first top 10 of the season. And when it comes to the Senior PGA Championship the week after, no word from Mickelson whether he'll be in the field. We wrap things up this week by recapping what's been a comeback season for the ages so far. Jordan Spieth broke through in his native Texas. Hideki Matsuyama returned to the winner's circle at Augusta. Lydia Ko put an end to her winless drought. At age 47, Stewart Cink is looking more like a Player of the Year candidate than someone bound for the Champions Tour. And this past weekend, it was a couple of former world number ones who returned to their winning ways in Ariya Jutanugarn and Rory McIlroy. This should bring hope and optimism for players like Ricky Fowler, Tony Finau, and Henrik Stenson, who are all just 4 rounds away from getting the proverbial monkey off their back. That's all for this episode of Up and Down. You can always head over to morningread.com for more, and remember, it's not about whether you hit the perfect approach, it's about whether you get up and down from there.